Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer, and today we're gonna go through my Sephora sale recommendations. Now, I have done a couple of Sephora videos, and I put together a whole bunch of lists. So down below in the description box, I am gonna have a link to my lists for like the holiday sets and some of the things that I think will make great gifts that hopefully are still in stock at Sephora when the sale starts. I'll have all the information come up about the sale, but if I think I have this correctly, October 28th through the 7th is when the sale starts, but that's for Rouge level. VIB level is the 1st through the 7th of November, and then Insider level is the 3rd through the 7th, so the last part of the sale. So if you're not familiar with the VIB sale, it's what I call it, the VIB sale, but it's the holiday savings event this year. Basically, you get to shop and you get a different discount based on your level. Rouge is the highest, so you start on the 28th of October, which this should go up like the day before that. And you go all the way to the end of the sale. VIB starts the 1st of November, so that means Rouge members have 34 days to shop, three days, and then the VIB starts. And then the insiders start on the 3rd, so the VIBs have 2 days. So the Rouge get 20% off, the VIB get 15% off, and the insiders get 10% off. So depending on what you're buying, you know, if you're a Rouge member and you get 20% off, that is a good sale for a lot of these items that don't go on sale. So to start off this video, I'd say there's a couple of things that I would invest in, I'd purchase, if you don't already have them, or if they're things that you get like in a reoccurring manner. So skincare, for example. Skincare can be very expensive. I use very expensive skincare. There are a couple brands that are available at Sephora that I do use. La Mer. And I will have, like I said, I'll have links to these things on my Shopify list so that you can just go there and you can see all the things. But I use and continue to use for literally 20 years now, the La Mer cream, just the regular cream, the lotion, I swear by it, the cleansing oil, again, swear by it. I generally use that as my second step. And there's other things as well. So that will all be in the list, like things that I think are absolutely worth it, that are very expensive. And if you're getting 20, 15, or 10% off, these things generally don't go on sale. The other thing I would talk about is Dyson. So I use the Dyson hairdryer and I have the Dyson Airwrap. I have the older Dyson Airwrap, I don't have the new one. Dyson rarely goes on sale. It's just not usually part of a sale. So if you've wanted a Dyson for a long time, this is a good opportunity to get one. I've had mine for years, my hairdryer for like, my husband got it for me as a Christmas gift actually. So I've had it since it like started. It's the only hairdryer that I will use. I do have very thick, coarse hair, so for me it makes a huge difference. And the Airwrap is how I style my hair most of the time. I either use the barrel brush to do it, or I use the hairdryer and a roll brush, or I use the curling, I mean, that's what I use. I use the Dyson products. So I will strongly recommend them until something better comes along. I don't know when that will be. And I've done a video about how I use my Dyson hairdryer. I don't think I've ever done one with a Dyson Airwrap, but absolutely stand behind those products 100%. So those are things that I think, and those will be in my list, that are just, they're always gonna be great things to buy because they're expensive items and there's a sale. So, you know, and they're part of the sale. The holiday items, there's gift sets and everything, I'll have in the list below because there are a lot of cute gift sets, and I think there's a lot of things that actually are worth getting on the sale if they're still available when the sale goes live. I don't know if they will be because a lot of times things sell out. What I would say to you though is, in my experience, things sell out but they come back. Also, things pop up during the sale that weren't there at the beginning of the sale. So let's say you're waiting for the Pat McGrath 5-pan, or let's say you're waiting for the Dior Holiday Attic lipsticks, or so on and so forth. But they're not on the website just yet. Wait a couple days. Just keep checking, because a lot of times they pop up. So today I'm gonna talk about what I have on my face, what I would recommend that I think is worth picking up during the sale, the things that I'm gonna pick up during the sale, and just, you know, like I said, I'll have the other lists in links below. And hopefully I'll link other videos that I did because there's lots of products that I've recommended before that I would still recommend. All right, first let's start with what I have in my cart currently and I expect to pick up, because there are some things that you're gonna be like, how do you not already have that? And why is it in your cart? So first thing I would say is the Tom Ford Violet Sateen and Velours Khaki. I have gone on and on and on and on about these, and I would absolutely buy them if they're still available when the sale starts. I plan on actually picking up the Velours Khaki and getting it 20% off and doing a giveaway. I'm doing a massive giveaway actually coming up. So I was gonna add that to it. If it's available, I will pick it up and do it as a giveaway. So it's a surprise. But again, I don't know if it'll still be there by the time the sale goes live, and if it does, whether it'll be there the entire sale. All of the Tom Ford quads I think are really good. Some less good than others, to be honest with you. But the creme formula that he came out with, the newer one, which dates back to the ones of old, the Violet Sateen and the Velours Khaki, you will not be sorry you picked those up. The only reason you wouldn't like them is if you don't like the color story, but the formula is magnificent. And at 20% off, that's the way to get them because they're $90 a piece. So that is in my cart. And yes, I already have it, but that's why it's in my cart. The Orbe Color Shampoo and Conditioner. That is the shampoo and conditioner that I use. I basically only use Orbe. I also have a couple of like scalp shampoos and stuff, but again, they're Orbe. I also have the vitamin C one, and if that one's at Sephora, I'll link it. But that's really all I use, like for shampoos and conditioners. I do use some Olaplex products, but not the shampoo and conditioners. I don't really like them for my hair. Anyway. Okay, La Mer. I have another La Mer in my cart because again, they're very expensive, 20% off. So, you know, I have to pick that up. I mean, have to. There's a couple things in here that I probably will be giving for gifts. Hopefully those people aren't watching this, or at least they don't know it's for them. But anyway, the Laneige, the Midnight Minis Lip Sleeping Mask Set. I love those lip masks, and I actually have like them next to my bed all the time. And I think they're great. So that's a cute little gift. It's $19, so it's, you know, pretty affordable. It'll be 20% off, hopefully. And it's a great gift to give people, because who doesn't like a lip balm? Like, it's a great thing. The Givenchy Mini Rouge Couture lipstick set. I've tried all the shades in a store. It's actually really nice, and it's $50. So I thought that's a cute little gift. The Sol de Janeiro, a Beija Flor Bounce Collagen Body Cream. I actually love that, and there's a little gift set. $38. There's the cream, and then there's like the body spray. I love that cream. It smells fantastic. It kind of is reminiscent of the Baccarat Rouge 540, a little bit, but anyway, love that. So I'm doing that as a gift. Again, hopefully all these people don't realize I'm talking about them. They could be. Sorry. I'm just going through my list to see what else I'm picking up. And then I'll talk about the things that I'm not picking up because I already have them, but I recommend you guys get. Valentino. So Valentino has holiday items. There's the Eye to Cheek eyeshadow and blush. I think there's 2 shades. And then there is the Gold Clutch highlighter and mini lipstick. They're both limited edition. The Gold Clutch highlighter and mini lipstick is $235, which seems like a lot for a highlighter and mini lipstick. But there's like a chain, hopefully the picture has gone up. There's like a chain, it kind of looks like a little purse. I'm not gonna make it into a little purse. I'm not gonna wear this thing. So I do wanna try it, but I'm not spending $235 on it. So that is why I'm very excited that it's at Sephora and that I can get it on sale. I am wearing Valentino products on my face today. I have the blush in number 3. And I gotta tell you guys, like I was not a fan of the Valentino packaging and didn't really want to like any of it. Absolutely love it. Love the blushes, love the eyeliner. Mascara is pretty good. I haven't tried the foundation. I need to try the foundation. And then I have on the eyeshadow as well. So I have to say, really impressed by the Valentino products. Don't understand why this clutch thing is $235, but I'm gonna get it as long as it's on sale. The Eye to Cheek eyeshadow and blush, they're $58, so a little more reasonable, I guess. The Rosso Valentino High Pigment Refillable Lipstick, there's a color called Living Nude. I don't have any of the lipsticks, so that's the one that I'm gonna get. And I do have the Valentino foundation in my cart. I have shade LIGR2, which says it's for very light skin with cool rosy undertones. If any of you have tried out the Valentino and you have similar skin tone and you know what shade I should get, let me know. It's $67, and again, so if I get it on sale, I mean, I absolutely should get it on sale. Like, that's just a no-brainer. So those are the things that I have in my cart that I'm gonna pick up that I don't currently have or I'm adding to my collection, that type of thing. What I have on my face today to mention is the Caloray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. This is actually a good primer. It surprised me too. It's cruelty-free, clean formula. It has oleic acid-rich camellia oil, vitamin E, tripeptide, that's what it is, tripeptide collagen solution, sorry. My eyes are going. It's been a long day. Then it has Poreway and Perfecting Powders. Poreway is a trademark. Perfecting Powders virtually erase pores and skin imperfections. It did not erase my pores, but I have to say it creates a beautifully smooth canvas, and it feels like, you know how when you have those, what type of primers are they called? Wow, it's been a long day. Feels like super smooth. If I can remember, I'll put the name down below. But my point is, it's like silk. Your face feels like silk. So you can just like, everything that just sort of like goes on smoothly over. It's kind of amazing. And it has niacinamide, which is great. Niacinamide is basically vitamin B, but it's really good for your skin. I have very dry skin and I have more mature skin, so I have problems with primers that aren't nourishing, but if they're too nourishing, actually, because my skin is also mature, it doesn't look particularly good. This is really nice. This feels nice. It doesn't like do anything weird to my skin. It doesn't settle into lines. It creates a really smooth canvas. It's not particularly expensive, and it's cruelty-free, and it's clean formula. So I picked this up a while back and just never got around to using it. And it's really, really good. And I really, really like it. Yeah, it's just a smooth, you know, the primers that I'm trying to think of, why can I not think? Because I just don't usually wear primers that create that like just super smooth, almost like silk feeling on your face. I don't usually like that because they, for some reason, like they trap in, like they dry out my skin, but this does not. It just feels lovely. So I've been using that a lot lately, and I really like it. You can also use it just by itself. Like you can just put it all over your face. It kind of blurs everything a little bit. It's great for Zoom calls. Just my 2 cents. Okay, so I told you the Valentino blush on. The bronzer I have on is an oldie in these days. It's the Gucci. This is the Gucci 01. I bought this literally when this first came out, and I mean, there's a dent in it, but not much of one. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It still has a bit of a scent. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, I love this bronzer. It's a cool tone bronzer. It's a little deeper than my Terra bronzer from Tom Ford. It's a great bronzer, guys. The Gucci bronzer is fantastic. I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of the Gucci stuff, but the bronzer, perfect. 01 is great for me, works on my, my pale skin, but you can build it, and it's definitely more cool tone, so absolutely love it. The highlighter I have on is the Rare Beauty, and I will say that pretty much anything you pick up from Rare Beauty I would recommend. There's a couple things that I don't love. Her eyeshadow palette's not my favorite, but her blushes, her highlighters, her lip liners, her lipsticks, all phenomenally good, like really, really, really good. I pretty much love, like I said, pretty much everything she's introduced, except for the eyeshadow palette's not my favorite. The mascara is really good, but it's difficult to get off. So if you're somebody who wants a mascara that's not gonna come off easily, then yeah, you'll actually really like it. But it's a really good, it's dramatic looking lip mascara. It does look really nice. So anything from Rare Beauty that you can pick up, I would probably say, yeah, you're good to go. She has a great line, and it's, again, more reasonably priced. The foundation I have on is Armani Luminous Silk. This has been around for a really long time. It's a great foundation. This is in shade 4.75. Perfect for me. So it's, you know, pale, pale with a little bit of a rosy undertone. It's a great foundation. It's moisturizing, luminizing, medium, light medium coverage, creates a beautiful look. It's luminous, but it's not, doesn't look oily. They do have one that's oil-free for people who are concerned about that. It's considered like a flawless foundation, and I have to say I can't find too many things wrong with it. It doesn't settle into pores. It doesn't, you know, settle into lines. It doesn't dry out my skin. It just looks phenomenally good. Some things that became, you know, iconic because they were really just that good. Liner. This is the Pat McGrath liner. This is in Black Coffee. It's a great liner. I tight lined my eyes. If you don't know what that means, it basically means going very close to your eyeball with the liner. It kind of gives like a smoky, intense look. It is the more popular thing to do now. That is not why I did it, but as I was putting my makeup on, I was like, you know what, I might as well follow like some trend here. And tight lining is very popular. So the Pat McGrath liners are extremely good. Black Coffee is like one of my favorite shades. The brows, Gucci pencils. Love the eyebrow Gucci pencils. They are phenomenal. I have the waterproof one in Châtain, which I kind of do like the outline of my eyes. I have the Auburn one to kind of fill in, and then I use the Kosas gel to sort of set. I don't always go through that much. Sometimes I just use the Kosas gel and go through it. Sometimes I just use the Gucci pencil and just, you know. But if I use all three together, it makes a perfect look. It's a great combination, and I really, really like it. What is left? Oh, my mascara. Calorie mascara. Talked about Calorie mascara a million times. It's worth picking up, guys. Calorie is actually a very good brand. I like their eyeliner too. You know, they don't have a ton of products yet because they're a relatively new brand, but really, really good products, everything that I've tried. So I'd have to say, like, it's worth checking them out if you haven't. I think their blurring primer is good, their tinted moisturizer is good, their mascara is phenomenal, and their eyeliner is good liner. Lips. I have Buxom lip liner on. This is in creamy chocolate. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really have much from Buxom. This liner is good. This liner is very good. Now, this is a brown. So if you're somebody who doesn't really like a brown liner, you're not gonna like this. There has been a recent TikTok social media controversy about brown liner and pink lipstick and lip gloss, which I totally get. I've been wearing brown liner and pink lip gloss for 30 years. 25 to be, actually 25 years. And here's why. I was born in the 70s, in the early 70s. So when I was in my 20s, it was the 90s. And let me tell you guys, everyone wore brown liner in the 90s. It was a thing. It was just what everyone did. Not only did everyone do it, but when I worked for Chanel, in one of the locations that I worked, there was a round counter. It's not like they have them nowadays. It was like all together. On the other side of the Chanel counter was the MAC counter. And the MAC counter in the 90s was it. Like, everyone wanted MAC. Everyone wanted MAC. And so I had to be trained on the MAC products as well, because a lot of times the MAC makeup artists were just overwhelmed. There was this guy, oh my goodness, I can't remember his name right now. He was fabulous. He was one of the best makeup artists, but he was always like, Jennifer, you have to come over here immediately. I need your help. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. And the reason he liked working with me was because I spent the time to get trained on the MAC products. And a lot of times, you know, the other makeup artists, they had their line, and I get it, you know, they had their Chanel line or their whatever line, they would Dior line, whatever they were doing, and they didn't get trained on the other products, so they didn't know like how they worked. And of course, one of the most popular lip liners at the time, and probably to this day, is the Spice liner. Now, Spice isn't as brown as this, Spice is a lighter, warmer, almost like sienna. But they also had a deep brown one that was like this color too. And I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, and the gloss was either Purr or there was a lipstick named, oh my god, Twig. And Twig was a pinky gray. It was, I still have it. It's like a pinky gray shade. And I would wear that brown lipstick and that Twig and that Purr every single day, every day, all the time. So to this day, I still wear brown lip liner quite a bit. And I feel very comfortable with it and I really like it. I tend to mix it with a very pinky lip. So a lip gloss, a lipstick, something like that. So, but if you're afraid of a brown lip liner, don't be, because it can look really fabulous even on a very pale person as myself. Love brown lip liners. I think they're excellent. So, and that's available at Sephora. Lip glosses and lipsticks. There are so many good lipsticks and lip glosses at Sephora. There's Tom Ford, there's Rare Beauty, there's Dior. I mean, there's a whole host of them. And again, I'll have links below that will send you to a page where you can look at all of the things that I like and would recommend. I will say a couple of things. The Guerlain Kiss Kiss Be Glow Lipstick Balm. It's a really nice balm. It's an expensive balm. It's $40. You know I love an expensive balm that's totally overpriced. But it's a good product and I like it. The Yves Saint Laurent Volupte Shine Lipstick Balm, again, an overpriced balm, $39, but I do really like those. I think those are great. I think they're great balms. I really enjoy them. Tom Ford has a 5-piece lip set, which is $80, and a whole host of lipsticks. If you have some questions about like some of my favorite lipstick shades, certainly go ahead and ask in the comments below or DM me. I am gonna be having an entire like video series on every like Dior lipstick I have and every Tom Ford lipstick I have on my lips. But that's coming after holiday because I gotta get through that first. Because there's a lot there. The Valentino lipsticks I'm gonna try. I haven't tried them. The Dior Lip Glow Oil. Okay guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lip glow oils in my drawer right now. I am gonna pick up more because I love lip glow oils. They're my favorite. They're glossy and gorgeous and stunning, and they were sold out for like forever. I mean, like years, it felt like. I think it was like during the entire pandemic. Anyway, they're worth picking up. My favorite color might be berry. It could be mahogany. The thing is though, they sell out. They do sell out. And I think one shade is already sold out and the sale hasn't even started. But those are definitely worth picking up, in my humble opinion. Let me see. What else? Did I forget anything? There's a Rare Beauty set, which I think is gonna be like really cute. There's a Charlotte Tilbury set. Again, I'll have the stuff in the links below. The Dior Backstage, the khaki neutrals, if it's still there, I would recommend that palette. It's not my favorite green palette that's come out. I'm gonna do a video on my favorite green palettes. It's not my favorite, but it's really good. And I've gotten to like it even more the more I've used it. So it is worth it. Merit Beauty has great products. I know I'm just like going on, but there's so many good things out there. There's a mini Flush Bomb cream blush set. I love the cream blushes. They're in my desk for my Zoom calls. Love them for that. The lipsticks are good. The face stick is good. All excellent, excellent products. 2 other things to mention, and then we'll close it out for today. Perfume. So and candles. There are a lot of good perfumes and candles at Sephora actually. And my favorite candle is Diptyque. And I'm gonna have that in like my holiday. I have some pages over on LTK where you can shop my links about Diptyque. I love Diptyque. I love holiday Diptyque. But there's a couple of candles that are at Sephora that are really good. One is Volupsa. They have great candles. They're really nice candles. I think they have a great throw, beautiful vessels, really nicely done. Nest candles are the other. They have some beautiful ones for holiday and are worth picking up. And again, I'll make sure all those links are there. There's also a new one. It's not new, it's newer to the market. They're called Boy Smells. I know it sounds like a weird name. There's a candle. It's called Polyamorous. I know. But it's a really big sized candle and it's $44. It's for a really large size. It's an 8.5 ounce candle. And it's a warm, spicy, it's got tonka, pistachio, and cardamom. It smells so good. I smelled it at Nordstrom once and I didn't buy it. And it showed up at Sephora, so I'm gonna get it. Just wanna tell you. Kilian. The Kilian perfumes are at Sephora, and Kilians are some of my favorite. My favorite perfume, probably one of all time, is Love, Don't Be Shy. Gorgeous. And they have some sets. They have the fragrance. Totally worth picking up. Hopefully that was helpful. I welcome any questions. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Sometimes with work, it's really difficult for me, but I will try my best to answer any questions. If you DM me over on Instagram, I usually see it faster, but not always. If you have specific questions about things to pick up, things that I didn't mention today, if you're wondering about that kind of thing, just let me know and I'll do my best to answer. There are a lot of great products at Sephora. And because I've done a numerous amount of videos at this point, I feel like I can link to some of those and you can check them out. But I would say two things. One, it is a good sale, especially if you're a Rouge member. 20% off is a good deal on a lot of these things. But also remember, and I'm just, putting this out there, because I do it too. A lot of times I'll see a sale and I'll be like, oh, well, this sale only happens this amount of times a year, so I must buy things. There's a lot of makeup, there's a lot of perfumes, there's a lot of beautiful things out there. And the holidays are coming up. This time of year can be very expensive and stressful, frankly. So, take a look at the things that you already have, see what you might make a good addition to what you already have. And don't feel like the need to absolutely buy everything with this sale, because I can tell you from shopping sales for many, many years now, there's gonna be another sale. Now, maybe Sephora won't have it for 20% off, but somebody will. And if I remember correctly from every other year that I've shopped, once we get into like the November, December crunch towards the end of the year, there are some massive sales sometimes. So, yes, you might miss out on a lipstick or two, but there's gonna be another one. I mean, I'm just trying to be honest about it. There are a lot of things that are really beautiful. And if you really want something, like if it's the thing that you really, will make you happy and it's really what you want, prioritize that and get that thing. There's a couple of things like this year, I can tell you right now, that I'll be showing you all on my channel that I really want. They're very special, limited edition items, and I have forgone getting other things because these things are, frankly, more expensive and more limited. So I'm like, okay, I have to not get these other things because I'm gonna get this. Yeah, it would be great if I could just purchase everything. That'd be fabulous. But that's not really reasonable. So the sale is a great sale. I love shopping the Sephora sale. I'm gonna do it this year. But try it. It's helpful to remember that, especially this time of year, there's gonna be more sales. So just putting that out into the universe. So, looking forward to hearing what you guys are going to pick up, if you're planning to pick up anything during the sale. And as I said before, if you have any questions, certainly let me know. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon.